that line, we can use our own names, is so powerful.
Brother Rick Curry, professor of theater.
Have you tried some of this? They're little samples. They're free samples. You could take enough of them and then you wouldn't have to buy one.
Brother Rick Curry, master baker. Brother Rick Curry, founder of this coffee shop and bakery that uses recipes from his best-selling cookbook.
May I have an iced coffee? Regular, please. I need a kick.
Curry is also curator of this art gallery, and he is a Jesuit brother.
Yes, now, that should be her walk, okay? So frontwards that way and backwards that way.
And Brother Rick Curry is the founder, director, teacher, and fundraiser for the only theater school for the physically disabled.
This is your moment. It's here.
The National Theater Workshop of the Handicapped, otherwise known as NTWH, now has 2 locations. New York City with its 50-seat theater, and Belfast, Maine, Curry's pride and joy. 4 years ago, Curry took over the former Crosby School and turned it into a residential workshop, complete with a theater, dorm rooms, and classroom space.
Does your leg work, the right leg work? You can do that with the right leg? Well, then do that, okay.
These cast members are rehearsing for an upcoming cabaret.
We're always dancing when the music plays.
Chris Sheridan's here from LA. He was paralyzed in an aircraft accident 8 years ago. The swine flu left Sandy Francis Roman paralyzed. On stage, her braces are almost invisible.
Nothing that's normal.
Jason Goulet was left with a severed spinal cord after he was tackled during a high school football game. Now he's on stage, standing.
People are gloriously smiling, right?
Brother Curry has trained over 3,000 disabled people in acting, music, dance, and playwriting. Curry says it's a victory every time the curtain opens.
It's that kind of thing that gives them the affirmation that they've always felt that they really should have. The experience of a person, particularly a person who's been born with a disability, is that people politely have been taught not to look, not to stare. And here we're saying, we want you to stare and we want you to judge. And if you like what you see, then applaud the achievements. But we don't want you to applaud the disability. We want you to applaud the achievement. So in that little moment, that moment of applauding recognition, the recognition of talent, it just absolutely erupts into such extraordinary feelings of self-confidence because the students know that how they got there was through hard work.
After high school graduation, Curry got a bachelor's degree from St. Joseph's University, then a master's from Villanova. He then went on to study theater at Georgetown University. After a 5-year teaching stint at St. Joseph's, he ended up in New York City. That's when NTWH was born.
Brother Rick Curry.
When Curry opened the theater in Belfast, Maine, they came. It was standing room only. He regaled the audience with one of his many irreverent stories. This one about the day he got a call from a casting agent.
She said, "I'm sorry, I haven't ever done this before with you people, but is this the place where there are crippled actors?" And I said, "Do you have a job?" And she says, "Yes, I do." I said, "We're the place." She said, "I'm looking for a male, 30 to 35 years of age, who's a double amputee." I said, "Arms or legs?" She said, "Oh, can I get back to you on that?" She said. About 10 minutes later, she called back and she said, "That would be legs." And she said, "I feel so awkward." I said, "We don't. We're excited that you're calling us. We're excited that you want us."
Brother Rick Curry is a man who keeps his eyes on the prize. As for his students, they come to him to study the arts, but leave having learned so much more.
But it has to be here. This is where your moment is.